Alright, we live, yo. Last game
The
before
PITT
night.
Panthers have a unique setup, sharing a field with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I can tell you, the convergence of Three Rivers, it's one of the most scenic, beautiful stadiums in college football. After Shore hosts 68,000 strong, the PITT Panthers looking to have a great season and make that home field a true advantage again this year. Back to you.
Shout out to Seat Money, so cool 200. Good luck, brother. Have fun.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I do not own the rights to any songs heard in game or in background. So don't flag my stuff, YouTube.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's the handoff. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he's got it again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Dumps it off in the flats. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw. You want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Quarterback gets the first down. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the single back. Got a little grass. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Block that guy. What are you doing?
Touchdown, Temple. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, that's the start you're looking for.
87.
If you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talk about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talk about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Not much doing there. He
gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
What's going on here?
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
All right.
Got a man.
Guess we're doing that.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense.
And the silhouette. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are...
Nice.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run at the end.
My. Day and night. Rules. No mercy rules.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Got it.
Extra point here will tie
No
the game.
mercy rules.
And the point after is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mason. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground in that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity.
What is going on? A whole lot of pausing going on. You only get 4, and then they will dump you.
Staff wants from this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finds the tight end. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. he stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Going for the big play. Balls it in on the right. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Such a nice job at pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all five guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully.
Makes the grab in their space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Running the red zone. It's right. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Pitt! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Coming out with it, it's Hardy. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Might as well give it to him again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give it.
Snags it, and he's open. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Caught over the middle. It's Chase. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Offense comes out ready to go on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss. He can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They're getting talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And as he throws, finds a man on the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I don't always give credit to quarterbacks, but what an unbelievable job, man. Like, not great protection. He sees the blitz, understands he's about to get hit, but still delivers the strike on 3rd down and moves the chains. Unbelievable job by the QB.
Grab behind the line. It's right.
And that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. We're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Running inside. It's right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On the run, deep down the right side. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Throws to the tight end. The short hands. It's Clark. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Temple lines up quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers! There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of him before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throwing right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And now it's kind of decision time for this offense. It's been a great start to the football game. Moving the ball down the field.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Lost a throw. He's working against the clock. Taken in by Smith on the right side. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him, and the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Swings it out to the flat. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Wide out, trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple of plays. And the offense offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. From the gun. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one.
And it's the Gamecocks looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon.
Finding open areas.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. Gets rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot.
The hell was that?
Touchdown, Panther! And the stomping has commenced. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. He goes right back to the air. Release to the back. Smith with the grab over the middle. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
I love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of it. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker,
that's kind of pass interference too, but whatever.
Really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The run inside. It's Smith. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. And the Owls in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Complete to the left. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. New set of downs after the completion. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's first and 15. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Trying to surge it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Owls. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point,
trying to miss.
35-17. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's right. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward.
There's some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the pummeling has started. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
As a quarterback, I used to love deep crossing routes because it's good against man coverage, and then it also works against zone if you can get the area cleared out on the other side, and that's what they were able to do on this one. A lot of green grass for him to make the catch and then get a few extra
this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
And the extra point is good. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw on that play.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw it again. Here's a hit. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Hicks. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit, just put a little bit more air underneath that, and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero, but, oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Panthers come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stepping to the right. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got it up, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage in second and goal.
A A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Pitt! And the punishment has been extended. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
He'll bring it out. It's Mason. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. It's picked off and another empty drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. That's caught. It's Hicks. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
What a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Running inside. It's Smith. Picks up the first down. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Panthers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out in the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Owls. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to pass on second down. Time to take a shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. That's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Attack. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Temple lines up quickly. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And
Oh my goodness.
another interception, his third of the night.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. The run inside. It's Smith. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Rides to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab on the left. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
And this defense
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Owls are in the hurry-up.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer.
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the dub.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Running inside, it's Smith. And they get him on the ground, and
GG's, man.
the game is over.
I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Whoever stayed out, read this way to watch this L. Always remember, love is the suck.